Everyone has experienced it. Everyone fears it. It's everywhere we look, a problem that has plagued the earth for decades. We decided to investigate those who have been affected and what damage it has caused the victims.
I was bullied in primary school.
I was socially bullied.
I was cyberbullied.
I was bullied in secondary school.
I was physically bullied.
So when it comes to the subject of bullying,
cyberbullying,
kind of bullying and
cyberbullying,
bullying,
cyberbullying.
In this video, the high school student details 3 years of torment, bullying, and even she says classmates beating her up. 3 weeks after posting the video on YouTube, Amanda Todd committed suicide.
A bunch of the girls at the new school beat her up, and then they just left her there on the floor like some dead animal or something, and she just felt so alone and just so tired of the pain she was going through.
Are kids really that nasty? Do they really not think? What if it was them?
Since the internet was first made public in 1989, more and more people went online. The more people connected, the easier it was to talk and interact with each other. As of June 2012, more than 2.4 billion people, over a third of the world's population, have used the internet. There are thousands of social network sites and online communities throughout the internet, places where people from all over the world can connect. However, there are monsters lurking behind the screens, trolls. Trolls post extraneous or off-topic messages in an online community with the goal to provoke readers to get a kick out of their response. Mass media has even defined the word troll, describing it as a person who defaces internet tribute sites with the aim of causing grief to family. This is Amanda Todd, 15, loves to sing and being creative. Amanda Todd found her troll on a site called Blog TV. The man convinced the naive teen to expose herself online. He then saved the pictures and a year later tried blackmailing Amanda unless she put on a show. She refused, and the photos went online. This spread vicious attacks of cyberbullying. Cyberbullies use the internet as a weapon. They see something you have said or posted and then poke at you until they get a reaction.
I think people react to it purely because they don't know the person. Like, they actually think, oh, how can this person judge me? Like, how do they even say anything because they don't even know me? I think that's what really gets to people, and also the fact that they actually can't even see the person, like they don't know who they are. I mean, you can be completely anonymous on the internet and you just can't get to them.
Well, the internet allows people to be much more anonymous. I mean, in the past you could write to people, you could phone them up or something, or leave additional nasty little notes there, but online people have got complete anonymity, therefore they feel that they can say whatever they like, and they can also bully whoever they like.
Many parents, it can be hard to see their child being that tormented that they don't even want to attend school or go outside for the fear of being bullied. 15% of all educational truancy is directly related to fears of being bullied at school, and 1 out of 10 students who drop out of education do so because of repeated bullying. However, some children may act brave and not tell their parents what's going on, feeling alone and thinking the problem will just eventually go away. Amanda Todd's parents both said she was strong-willed.
It was very devastating for Amanda, and I think she's one of the strongest little children I've met. The amount of abuse and stalking and everything that she had to endure, my heart goes out to her on how strong and how long she lasted. And I don't know how she could consume the amount of troubles that she had in front of her, and my heart goes out to her. And she was very strong.
The cyber world is huge. It's full of people wanting to manipulate and take advantage of your naivety. They look for an opening and strike when you are most vulnerable. When something is on the internet, it's forever. It's hard to get away from when the images are plastered all over cyberspace.
And then her anxieties just escalated, and with every compounding event that happened, every time that she was bullied by the online predator, it brought a new round of comments from her peers. It made her sad how people could judge her that way. She realized the error in her actions, but that error couldn't be erased because it was on the internet.
Most arguments between students have started due to something someone has said or text online, and then being ridiculed it for their everyday life.
I've been bullied and I had my head shoved on the toilet. I was pushed because I was in a wheelchair.
Parents entrust the school to deal with bullying before it gets out of hand by using various techniques to eradicate the problem at hand. But with suicide rates among young teenagers growing more than 50% over the last 3 decades, just how effective are these techniques, and are they a permanent solution?
I just think a lot more needs to be done in the school systems as far as efforts, equipment, cameras and stuff to protect everybody's children.
However, even though bullying can make someone hit rock bottom, you can come out of the situation a better person and find yourself stronger because of it.
Bullying, has it affected you in your real life, do you think?
I think it has, but in a better way kind of thing, because I taught myself that standing up for myself, and stuff like that. So it taught me to be myself more, to not be what other people want me to be, kind of thing. Because I was like a fat child, and once I grew up, I got skinnier and stuff like that, and I changed. But inside, I'm still like a chubby child, So it's like I'm still.
Even though you may feel that you can't accomplish anything because you've been put down so many times, you are not alone. Many celebrities have experienced bullying like so many others.
I hated high school. High school sucked, but if you can get through it, there is a whole world out there that exists beyond people treating you badly.
I do know what it's like to grow up feeling that sometimes you don't belong. It's tough.
It's you know what, the thing about life that if I could tell a young person is everything that you get picked on or you feel makes you weird is essentially what's going to make you sexy as an adult.
Exactly.
As we were filming this documentary, all of us reflected on our experiences and how it affected us.
I find it difficult to trust people within my friendship group.
I'm terrified sometimes that I am going to get bullied again. Back then it made me really anxious and I didn't like going into school.
It made me feel lonely and it just made me feel like I didn't want to grow up.
And it's quite tough.
You were cyberbullied, so in this documentary do you feel like that kind of brought something back, or do you feel like you related to it a bit more? Because obviously when we did about Amanda Todd.
Yeah, it was more doing about the Amanda Todd thing. It's kind of more like it kind of highlighted how bad it can get.
I just feel a lot more stronger in myself as a person.
I suppose how they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I think it does because
they take it to heart because they don't know who you are.
There's not really much point to bullying.
It sounds weird, but in a way it's helped us to be this strong.
It's a bad thing, but it's helped.
Yeah,
it helps you kind of find out who you are as well. Like if you are, if someone could bully you straight away, you just say, well, I don't care.